Midnight Meditation with Emma. Um, I am really, really grateful to be in tune tonight. I'm going to put my earbuds in uh, and do this session because one of my coworkers is working and she's with a person. And so, with that being said, so that we can have a clear connection and I can hear, I can talk to you guys, and you guys can talk to me. So here we go. All right. So connected. Yes. So once again, welcome to Midnight Meditation with Emma. I want to thank all that's tuned in and all that'll check it out later, or just for me being here. So let's. Tonight's meditation is says that it says that I will realize my own worth when I accept my life is a worthwhile expression of a divine energy and purpose. Divine energy and purpose. Divine energy and purpose. And according to noted um, karmic astrologist Dora Jones, she says, each of us comes into life with a promise, a gift, a passion, and a deep, heartfelt desire. As you become aware of what each of these elements represent for you, your life becomes a quest to bring yourself into alignment with the experiences that will ultimately lead to self-realization. Now, so I'm gonna put a pin in there because yeah. So um I remember early on uh coming up how I used to like take care of everybody or be of service. That's what I called it back then. Like I would braid the little girl's hair in the neighborhood. I would be in the kitchen with my grandmama helping. Um, I knew, and once again, I was a church girl. So I'd be in the church doing the usher board. I'd be in the choir. I'd be doing all kind of stuff, you know. Um, so I knew early on that part of my purpose was to be of service. And I knew that I was supposed to be in that type of arena, you know. But then as I got older, I guess, God placed it in my spirit, or He gave me a talent, because I used to be like, my cousin them was singers, and I mean, like, they was professional singers and stuff, and so I used to be like, what is my destiny? What is my divine purpose? What am I? Yeah, what gift do I have? And I used to ask that question a lot, even as I got older, as an adult. I be like, I don't got nothing, but the truth of it was is that I did have a gift, a purpose. Um, and then I realized that my divine purpose was to care for others. Cause like I'm in the healthcare field, and I've been in it for over 20 some years now. You know, and so when I realized that that's was a gift for me, Those conditions do not define you. When I realized that those were some gifts and talents that I had, I started to get educated about it. Learn what it is that I liked or what field that I really wanted to be in. So I got off into caretaking. Home health care. Even though it started at home for me, once I realized that I was good at it, I started doing it professionally. And then I realized that I had a passion for it. And so I've been doing it. And now some doors are opening and some opportunities are coming about where I have a chance to go into a hospital and work. That's a place that I didn't think I would ever be good enough to do. It's like, even with my skills, even with my education, I still didn't think that I would be able to do that, or even further, like uh, going from a CNA to an LPN or a nurse practitioner. I didn't ever think that I'd be able to do any of that. So now here it is. It says, the promise is what you have come to life to matter. The promise is what you have come to life to master. You have made a promise to yourself to overcome, resolve, or heal some aspect of your consciousness. Mm. As you face your life's experiences, you are given the opportunity to fulfill this promise. Wow. Your responses to your experiences determine whether you fulfill or break the promise you have made to yourself. Wow. Um, so how many times have you made a promise to yourself and kept it? How many times have you made a promise to yourself and broke it? I broke a lot of promises that I made to myself over the course of my lifetime. But what I can say is there are some promises that I've made to myself that I have kept. And I'm keeping them like now, because I want better and I want to do better. I want to live better. I want to have better. So I made some promises to myself that I'm keeping. So, and it says is right here, it says is that my responses to the experiences determine whether I fulfill or break the promises I have made to myself. Now, the gift. The gift is what you have come to give to life. It is the cornerstone of self-determination and self-actualization. The gift continues your talents and attribute your abilities, the special things you do as only you can do them. The gift is enhanced or diminished by how you do what you do and how you share with others those things that you do naturally or well. Naturally, I am a giver. Naturally. Uh, I give of my time. Uh, I give of myself. I'm a giver, period. I'm in service. I'm of service. Now it goes on to the passion. The passion represents those things that that you pursue for the sheer joy of it. Those things that you do that make you feel alive and meaningful, valuable and worthy. Most of us are frightened away from or talked out of our passion. Mm. We are made to feel it is inappropriate or useless. Okay. So, um, have you been talked out of your passion? Have you ever had a passion that was frightened of? Yeah, frightened of. I think I have early on. Now, don't ask me to remember what that was. No, you can. I can answer that. I had a passion for opening up a restaurant because I love to cook. Now, that's not to say that I won't dibble and dabble somewhere down the line when I retire, like a little mom and pop's thing or a mom thing or whatever, however it turns out. But I never did pursue that passion of cooking on a large scale. Uh, Now I cook for family, specialties and stuff like that. But I used to have a passion, and I don't know if somebody talked me out of it or I was frightened. It was more I was frightened uh, out of it, and I talked myself out of it. Bottom line, I talked myself out of it. Yeah, I did. Uh, but the I have a passion for what I do now. I have a passion for taking care of people that can't take care of themselves uh, in the healthcare industry, you know. And now it says the heartfelt desire is the thing you most want to experience in life. Some want love, others want acceptance. Most of us want both. The difficulty we face is not losing our identity or integrity in the pursuit of heartfelt desire. Until today, you may not have been aware of the true meaning and purpose of your life. Just for today, ask the Holy Spirit, your garden, your guardian angels, or guides to reveal to you how each of these elements is represented in your life. Today, I'm devoted to pursuing a deeper meaning and a more divine expression in my life. So, with that being said, like I said earlier, that the opportunity has come to present itself that I get to go into a house that I can possibly go into a hospital and do the things that I do. Um, One of my coworkers gave me some information, and prior to her giving me that information, I had already been investigating, you know, uh, just saying what if, you know. So after I finish this, I'm gonna go online with the information she gave me, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply and let the chips fall where they may. And I'm not, I don't have any fear or I'm not frightened about it because what I do know is that I am good at what I do. I am good to the people that I take care of. I take care of them like I would take care of myself. Um, and it's good. You know, I never did. I stopped asking God, and I call my high power God. Yeah, I do. But I stopped asking the Holy Spirit what my talents were, what my gifts were, because they became evident to me. When I realized that, like, I'm a good caretaker. I used to go into homes and take care of people in their homes, but now I'm in a facility where I do it, and I've been doing facilities for a couple of years now, uh, and it's good. And I've been on both ends of the spectrum, like mental health and emotional and behavioral. Now I'm on the other end of like in home nursing homes and stuff like that. So I want to stretch my wings out a little bit and go into the hospital because I can learn more skills and be of more service. I think I know, not that I think I know, you know, but mainly because I want to enhance the skills and the gifts that I have, you know. I don't know about you guys, but what I do know is that at the end of the day, when I was created, everything was already in me. Everything that I ever need is already in me. Already in me. It's already placed in me. Now, did I always know that? No. I'm learning that. Uh, so with that being said, it's like I don't have to look for outside validation or outside affirmations because everything that I need is already in me. I just have to tap into it. I have to cultivate it. I have to. Uh, I have to make sure that when it comes up, that I'm in the position to cultivate it mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. I think that's mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially. It's another one somewhere. I think. Yeah. Yeah. I think it is. It's another one somewhere. Can't remember what it is right now. But what I know is that when something new comes up inside of me, um, I'll be eager to gather more information. I'd be eager to dig a little deeper to find out if it's a gift or a passion or a heartfelt. You know, what I do know is that we can do and be whatever it is that we want because what we need is already in us. We was created with it. It's just taking some time and work to tap into it. Whatever your heart's desire. My heart's desire is to further my education in the healthcare field and get better at what it is that I do. Uh, my heart's desire is to be able to one day retire against by a body of water and leave a legacy for my grandson and my great grandchildren whenever I have some, because I ain't got none right now. Thank God. No, not so much as thank God, but my grandson is is on his way to college and so forth, and so he ain't ready, and I'm okay with that. But whenever that time come, I want to be able to have a legacy that I've left behind. Not just a financial legacy, but a legacy of being of service, um, helping my community, um, because of the gifts, the passion, and the heartfelt things that God has placed in me. Now, I don't know what this meditation might mean or what y'all got out of it tonight, but it was interesting for me, and I can take it back to like tonight at work, my other job. I had a lady that um, really needed some TLC, and her daughter was there with her, and so when I went in to check on her, they told me what was going on, and somebody has been taking care of this woman all week long, and I just happened to, have her on my ticket tonight. And so when I went in to check on, and they told me what was going on, I was like, okay, cool, no problem. Allow me to do, you know, and I was able to get done the things that needed to be done. And and originally it was a little painful for her, you know, but I do believe that she was really pleased and grateful after the fact. Well, I know her daughter was, but I felt really, really good to be able to give to somebody something that made them feel better. Uh, because that's what it's about for me, all in a nutshell, is for the people that I work with and serve to feel better, to be better, uh, because it's already hard being at a place where they at, and if I could bring a little joy to that, then why not? Because it ain't about the paycheck. Today it ain't about the paycheck. Now, don't get me wrong, I ain't working for free, but it's not all about the money because the money ain't all that great right now. It's not, you know. But I got a passion for what I do. So that's why it's not about the money right now. Uh, so understanding that I have gifts and what else she say? She said gifts, promise, purpose. No, promise, gift, passion. That's what it was. Passion and heartfelt. Heartfelt passion, gift, and promise. You know, the promise is that like if I get up every day and do what God put before me, that's leading and guiding me, my gift gonna flourish. And it's already heartfelt, you know, and I have a passion for it. So it's easy. That's like I remember when I used to work in fast foods, there was a lot of days that I did not really want to get up and go to work. Cause I didn't like what I was doing. I didn't really care for it, But at the time I thought that was the only kind of work that I could do, you know. That I was that was the only kind of job I thought I could get, to be honest. But because of the things that was placed in me when I was created and embedded in me that got nurtured over years, I began to do the work that I like doing. Like I come to work and it ain't work for me, because I like what I do. Now, don't get it twisted. It's a job, but it's a job I like. It's a job I love. Let me go time I like. It's a job I love doing. you know. So I think when you love doing something, it ain't really work, you know. As I was saying, because I realized that I've been bouncing all over the place. But at the end of the day, I am grateful. Like doing this class, I like it. I love it. You know, even when ain't nobody tapped in, checked in, or none of that. It, you know, let me just say hello to the peoples. You know, even when no one is talking to me, none of that, I still love what I do. ROL. D. Hello world. You know, oh, uh, why is Facebook not okay? So it is only YouTube got it, Facebook didn't. Okay, that's cool. But anyway, at the end of the day, I am grateful for this time spent with you guys, and I want to thank you, YouTube. Um, don't look like I'm Facebooking, but it's okay. It really is okay. So I just need to say that, like, I'm looking forward to the new year. I know it's just October, well, it's going to be November, but I'm looking forward to the new year because we got some new material that is, and not to say that what we have been doing is not deep, but it's a little more. I think it's a little more heartfelt. It's a little more of like life on life terms, I guess you could say. I don't. That's what I would say. I could be very wrong because I'm not always right. I don't have all the right answers. But I'm looking forward to it. You know, I'm thinking that might get a little more feedback or any feedback or some feedback. I just need to tell you guys that, like, thank you. Have a blessed time. Hopefully, you have a great weekend. And until we meet again next week, next Thursday, same time, same place, be good to yourself. Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Good night.